Hey, I'm back. How's it going? Today is day 4 maybe. I've already lost count. So today it's going to be a little bit longer of a video. Now that we've been doing this for a little while, I figure I'm going to give you a little more of a lesson today. So first, though, parents, thank you so much for working with your kids. As you watch this video, I appreciate you taking the role that I can't fill right now, and you fill in that role. You always do so much, and so thank you for taking on this role of helping your students, or for me, your students, for you, your kids, to kind of stay active during this time. And so I'm going to give you a little break for a minute, and I'm going to read a book. This is called From Head to Toe. One of my favorite books, a little bit of action in it. And so kids, I know I can't see you, but I'm going to trust that you're going to do these actions. Okay, so From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. Here we go. Oops. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. It says, I am a penguin and I turn my head. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a giraffe and I bend my neck. Can you do it? I can do it. By the way, this gets a little more active as we go through. I am a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a monkey and I wave my arms. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a seal and I clap my hands. Can you do it? Kind of hard. I can do it. I am a gorilla and I thump my chest. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a cat and I arch my back. Can you do it? I can do it. I'm a crocodile and I wriggle my hips. Can you do it? I can do it. I am a camel and I bend my knees. Can you do it? I can do it. Oh, here's the fun one. I am a donkey and I kick my legs. Can you do it? Go ahead and kick your legs. Be careful, everyone around you. I can do it. I am an elephant and I stomp my foot. Can you do it? I can do it. I am I and I wiggle my toe. Can you do it? I can do it. I can do it. And that's that. That's From Head to Toe by Eric Carle, one of my favorite books to read in class. And so my students know that we do all those moves, especially the donkey kick part, and it can get a little bit wild, but you know what? It's movement, it's activity. So today, it's beautiful outside. Go outside and run and play and be active, because that's what we need. Build up our health. Go be active, go play outside, go dig for worms, go, I don't know, plant a flower, just anything like that. So, today for math, we're going to play some games. Well, you're going to play games. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. But in my class, we were working on a number path or a number line and learning how to jump forward or jump back, right? Addition means you jump forward because you're adding more. And subtraction would mean we're going to jump back because we're taking away. And so what I would like you to do today is to play one of those games like Candyland, a game where you have to jump a person or a item, I guess it would be. But I'd like you to play it with some dice. So instead of drawing a card and, I get to move to the yellow, roll a die, and if you get 5, you're going to start and you're going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to show you right here with my wonderful board. First thing you can do is draw a number line or a number path if it's helpful, and we know that numbers go on and on and on. So I'm going to call this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How about that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is a number line, and number path would have the numbers in between, kind of in boxes. That's what Candyland or some of those would look like, but I'm going to refer back to this number line, and if I start here and I roll a 3, I would go 1, 2, 3, and that's where I land. And then if I roll a 4 the next time, I would jump 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would land there. Right? So the other way, I brought a better eraser today, it's a paper towel, is we can go subtraction, right? We can start at 7 and work back, and let's say I roll a 4, I would jump 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would land at 3. So the goal for you today is, as you play, you could play Candyland, you could even play Race to 20, Race to 50, and so you and your partner or your parents or whoever you're playing with, you roll, and if you roll a 6, you would jump forward 6, right? And try to get to 20. Each time I want you to make the addition or subtraction statement or sentence, right? So if you're at 7 and you roll a 3, you would say 7 plus 3 equals 2, 3, 10, right? And so if you're going back, let's say you're doing a subtraction version, you're starting at 20 and you roll a 5, I would like you to say 20 minus 5 equals 15. So that's my math game for you today. Parents, I want you to focus on making sure that they don't, if you're starting, don't go 1. I want to make that jump happen either way. 1, okay? Because sometimes they'll say 4 and then jump 3, and they'll go 1 and they'll stay right on that 4 instead of actually jumping. So watch for that today. And again, play up to 20 back to 0 for addition and subtraction. You could always, to make it a little more difficult, put in two dice, right? So they could roll and they'd have to add those 2 dice, right? So they roll a 6 and a 3, they're getting a 9. So now they're jumping 9, and then they have to make that statement as well. So that's a 2 for 1 right there. And hopefully, in my class, we work on trying to get to 10 as an easier way. So if they roll a 9, they would say, well, I know that 13 plus 10 is 23, so this one would be 22. Your kids can explain that to you. So that is our math today. All right? And then our writing today is, we're going to start a little bit of a process here. I would like you to think about researching one animal, researching, learning, going online, reading books. I'm not sure the libraries are really giving out the books right now, but even going on to, for my class, Raz Kids or Kids A to Z, they have tons of books on there. My son was reading one about a polar bear yesterday. And so start researching an animal. The goal is that I would like to have where they live, what they eat, and then maybe 2 to 3 different facts. Each one of these should be its own sentence in a paragraph form. So really an introductory, the animal I researched is, it lives, it eats, and 3 fun facts are. So I'd like to have like 5, maybe 6 sentences, and this can be a process. So if you take a picture of it, I will comment back with things I'd like you to work on. But again, don't start that necessarily today. I think tomorrow we'll start working on maybe a little rough draft of it. But today, just focus on learning about an animal, writing down some notes. For my class, we do caveman talk, like polar bear, white fur, or eats seals or fish or whatever it is. I don't know a lot about polar bears. That's why I defer to my son on that one. So that's the writing today. Parents, again, thank you so much for working on this. Kids, I miss you. Taft Tiger, stick together. Ooh, I'm going to be in you with this through the rest of this week, and on spring break, maybe a little bit, but we all need a break, right? So enjoy your time. If you know of friends that need a video to watch throughout the day, let them know that I'm going to be posting tomorrow and probably on Saturday too, because I like doing this. So other than that, friends, I'll see you soon, hopefully, and stay healthy, wash your hands, be helpful around the house, and play nice. See you soon.